My dad died when I was 2, so I never had any memories of him. I only knew what he looked like in photos. I heard a lot about him, though, that he worked for one of the cartels, that he regularly beat the shit out of my mom, that everybody was afraid of him. But my mom didn't raise me. She was too busy prostituting herself, getting off and shooting heroin. I think my earliest memory is of her naked and passed out on the floor, and my wondering if she was dead. That time, she wasn't. I spent most of my childhood with my grandma, who wasn't a saint herself, but she was all right, at least to me. So I guess it is easy to look at my family history and say it was unto surprise I turned out bad. But I don't think that's true. I don't think I ever would have done the stuff I did if it was unt for the voice in my head telling me to do it, giving me ideas. My grandma had a cat named Sphinx. He was the first animal I ever hurt. I didn't want to do it, but the voice wouldn't leave me alone. The knife. The microwave. I can still hear the words, still smell what was left of the cat. Then dogs, mice, squirrels, turtles, raccoons, even a deer once, and after animals, people. The first few were opportunistic, garbage like me. Nobody anyone would ever miss or bother about. Homeless old men, native women, whores, druggies, and always that voice urging me on. Don't you feel it in your blood, the desire? Eventually I graduated to premeditated murder and more socially relevant victims. That's why I got caught. I kidnapped and tortured some prep who turned out to be the son of a senator, live streamed it, didn't mask my face properly. Don't worry about it, the voice said. So I didn't worry. Then the cops showed up, and after a trial and a few years of prison, here I am, awaiting lethal injection. There are people watching me, an audience. How sickly ironic. But I don't care about them. What I keep thinking about is that voice. Even as the needle goes in and the world starts to dim, it says, that's it, it's almost there, in silent black, and I am in. Hello, sweetie, my mom says. She says it calmly, but she's on fire. Just like the landscape behind her. Even the sky seems to be on fire. It's terribly hot. The heat sounds like a choir of screamers. I'm so happy to see you, says another voice, that voice. And in front of me, a figure materializes, continuing to speak. And to bring them all together now, isn't that I recognize? I recognize him from a photo every father's duty. Come, my mom says, flames coming out of her eyes. I'm glad you listened, says my dad. This way we'll be together forever. Not every ending brings peace. Some open darker doors. Subscribe for more stories that haunt the soul.